Shalom, peace and love, everybody. It's your boy Sir Fuqua. Now you already know we align with the divine every time we make a video. This is why they got you distracted. This is why they got you focused on shit that do not matter at all. So we have been in 2020. We about halfway through 2020. This is the Jubilee year. This is the year of, you feel me, celebration and party when it really don't matter. But it's a whole lot going on. There's always an agenda to everything that's pushed out into the media. It's always, something secret behind what's really going on. It's always a reason why they got the masses focused on one thing while there's something bigger going on within the background. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of people don't realize that China has been flooded for weeks now. It's been floods in China, the biggest floods in history. You can go look this up, go do your own research. It's literally, you feel me, land on top of land on top of land in China that's flooded, like more than, you feel me, half the entire country. You know what I'm saying? Asia is just, and if you think that America is excluded in what's going on here, because for some reason, you feel me, people in America always feel that nothing bad can happen to America. It's kind of like MK Ultra, like they programmed this shit into y'all brains. Y'all just think shit goes on in the other side of the world, and here we're just perfectly fine. But y'all need to understand that it's a lot of things going on in the world that they have us distracted from, right? That's why they always, you feel me, pushing these agendas in the media. Like, for instance, right, Will and Jada Smith. That shit came out of nowhere. Nobody even really gives a fuck. But the masses being sheep, they're just gonna follow on what people are interested at the time. So they more focused on celebrity gossip rather than, you feel me, the shift, you feel me, the quantum leap, the shift that's going on right now within the entire, you feel me, universe. Earth is the most important spot in the entire, you feel me, multiverse right now. Like, in the entire universe, Earth is the crossroads between the spiritual and the physical realm. Earth is being reborn. It's being rebirthed because the wicked are dying, right? And we are coming out of, you feel me, a hellish state and moving into higher vibrations and higher frequencies, because those that are no longer, you feel me, natural to the earth are not going to be able to survive within new earth. So this is why they got you distracted, right? Because this is the age of Aquarius. Floods on top of floods on top of floods. Similar to the days of Noah, right? But you got to understand why this is happening. Why are things being flooded? Why are things being washed away, right? Things have to be washed away in order for new things to be able to come and to grow, right? And this is what they don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to see. They don't want you to realize what's actually going on. It's a flood of information, a flood of beings, a flood of all kinds of things going on right now. But they got you focused on coronavirus. They got you focused on celebrity gossip. They got you focused on everything that doesn't matter right now, but what really matters. So please understand that, you have nothing to fear unless you are on a low vibration. If you haven't been raising your vibrations this entire year, if you haven't been going within yourself to realize, you feel me, that the enemy is only within, right? That, you feel me, these governments, these elites, they have no true power. Their power is only within the media, in all honesty. Their power is only what you give them. Their power only exists as an illusion, right? There are more of us than there are of them. And if you haven't realized that, and you still believe in government, which is to govern the mental of the people, then you may actually have something to fear, because you're going to create a reality for yourself that they have already instilled within your mind, right? You're not a free thinker, right? And you haven't done that work, you feel me, within yourself in order for you to actually be able to survive within the new earth, within, for you to, you feel me, dwell and live within the new earth. It's not for everybody. It's only for the chosen. So you have to understand that's why they pressing these vaccines on us, because they want the generations to come after us. This is about DNA and genetics. These elites, they know that they can't survive. They know that their world is coming to an end. Their supply of adrenochrome, their supply of, you feel me, these kids and their blood that they drink, because this is a vampire society. These higher ups, they drink blood. They literally are vampires. They don't feed from the earth like we do. They feed from, you feel me, other beings. They feed from the original beings on the earth, right? So they feed from blood, they feed from children, and they feed from fear. We feed from the sun, we feed from nature, we feed from fruits and vegetables and electricity, because we are electric beings, right? So their supply is going away. You know, child sex trafficking is getting exposed. Everything will come to the light, right? But you got to understand, this is the age of Aquarius, right? Everything is being washed away. Everything is being flooded. Earth has two properties to it. Like I was saying earlier, you know, this is a crossroad, right? There's a heaven on earth and there's a hell on earth. There's two sides to it. You're going to choose whether you want to be on which side. In all reality, you already made your choice. But you got to understand this. I'm going to get into it right now. There's a reason they're not telling you about what's going on in China. There's a reason why they haven't told you that it was snowing in Australia. There is a reason why they wasn't telling you that it was snowing in Egypt this year. There's a reason why they didn't tell you that it was flooded in Saudi Arabia, okay, which is a desert, right? All these different, you feel me, poles and flip changes that's going on within our reality that motherfuckers just isn't paying attention to. They just think all is well and all is, you feel me, normal. Like I said, this is the Jubilee year. People are just partying and partying and partying, acting like nothing is going on. Most people are living in la la land. They just la 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 la. Real, but seriously, that's what's going on, right? So understand this, right? Everything comes from China. Everything is affected in some way, shape, or form. Most countries receive plastic from China, food from China. Most things come from China. And if you think that we are different in the United States, then you're deceiving yourself. So understand this, right? If we're not getting our stuff from China, because it's a lot of trade wars that's actually going on. Trump signing, you know, laws and, you feel me, treaties that's, you feel me, affecting the way that we've received supply from China. That's why, you know, a lot of people that are having businesses within, you feel me, e-commerce and drop shipping, that's drop shipping their products from China and bringing them over to the United States. That's not going to work anymore, because China, a lot of them factories are actually underwater. A lot of, you know, feel me, they produce, a lot of they farms, a lot of the food that they produce and ship to the world, like rice and stuff like that, is underwater, right? They, like, all the crops are gone, y'all. Like this is serious. Like, this ain't no joke. Like, this is some real shit. Like, this is what they don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to understand. They don't want you to intake this information. But that's why I'm bringing it to you. All that shit, it's underwater. It's been underwater, and it's been going on for a pretty good little while right now, and they don't want you to know about it. So understand how this affects you. There's always an agenda behind this stuff. They know that what's going on in China is soon to come over here, right? Because China is ahead of us as far as technology goes. They have a lot of quantum technology. They have a lot of artificial intelligence. People over there are already chipped. People over there have no privacy. They already went through the mask and shit like that. They went through the virus and shit like that. Everything that happens in China is eventually the agenda that they want, you know, to happen around the rest of the world. You feel me? So with that being said, China produces so much shit for the world, and with their supply and all their stuff being locked down, that's most definitely gonna affect how people, you feel me, eat, how people, you feel me, get a lot of their stuff. So there's going to be a shortage of food. There's going to be a shortage of a lot of things. So I'm telling you right now, you have to, you feel me, gear the fuck up, because it's a lot of bots in America, and people are so used to things just coming to them without any effort, right? People don't know how to farm here. People don't know how to produce their own food here. The chosen ones do. You know what I'm saying? The chosen ones know how to, you feel me, get their own stuff, right? They know how to survive, but a lot of people don't, right? People don't know how to plant seeds. People don't know the right, you feel me, herbs to grab in nature. People don't know the right berries and shit to pick like that. People just are used to going to fucking Wendy's, grabbing a 4 for 4 and calling it a day, right? You have to understand this cannot last forever, right? This quantum, you feel me, leap reality that they are trying to create for the world, it's gonna it's gonna survive as a hellish world, but for the chosen, it's gonna go back to nature, right? Some new earth is not for everybody, okay? But understand this, right? Understand this. So when they do the airplanes and shit like that, that's when the truth comes out. But they will not stop. So check this out, right? I would say we probably got around 2 months, right, before we really start to notice the shortage of food that's going on within America. Imports are at an all-time low, right? It's a trade war. There's a trade war going on. That's what it's always about, the trade. It's always about the money. This trade war affects our food, right? So people are going to be scrambling. Think about how these bots think. They're going to start limiting the type of stuff that you can get from these stores. They're not going to allow you to go in there and grab, you feel me, 40, 30 cases of water anymore. It's going to come to a point where they're like, oh, nah, it's a shortage. You can only grab one. You feel me? Same thing with the motherfucking toilet paper and shit like that. So you have to be consciously aware and make the correct decisions and know when it's time to stock up, know when it's time to get into survival mode, and know how to protect yourself and your loved ones and your family. Because this is the test, right? The Most High is testing people within your spirit, right? How are you gonna react when shit crumbles, right? How are you gonna react? Or do you deserve, you feel me, to inherit the earth? Are you the meek? Do you deserve this, right? When shit got tough and shit got rough, did you steal from other people, right? Did you hurt the people that you love? Or did you come together and did you form solutions to problems? You know what I'm saying? So this has always been a spiritual battle and a spiritual war within yourself, right? Your higher self battling your lower self, but you have to realize that your lower self and your higher self have to come into a marriage and form one, which is you, the flesh and the spirit. So, y'all, this is what they're keeping away from us, right? The age of Aquarius, which is the flood of information, the flood, the literal floods, right? These pole shifts that's happening. They don't want you to realize that this shit is real, that this shit is actually going on. They want you to continue to be in la la land and to be partying and thinking, you know, nothing can ever happen to America. But in all actuality, right, we're probably gonna get it the worst, right? And the people over here are the most craziest because we have guns. People will lose their fucking mind if they can't get their fucking 4 for 4s. If they can't go to fucking, you feel me, Kroger's or, you feel me, any of these stores and just grab what they think they need, right? People are going to have to start creating their own food. People are going to have to start becoming producers rather than strictly consumers. So with that being said, y'all, I hope you take my words and, you feel me, you really digest them and you really use them for your benefit, right? Because I'm not here to promote any type of fear. I'm just here to promote information. I'm here to give you, you feel me, some form of, you feel me, thought, right? So that you can really make a decision and realize, like, I want to live, right? I want to inherit the earth. I deserve this, right? So for the wicked, bun, right? But for the chosen, we will thrive, right? You have no fear. So y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, y'all stay aligned with the times, right? Sir Fuku, I'm out.